Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you on this awesome Tuesday morning? As you come in, just share and tag and share, and give folk just a few more seconds. Good morning. Good morning. Just to log in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for hopping on this morning. We got an awesome word on this morning. I'm going to give it just a few more seconds. Good morning. Just tag somebody and tell them to get in the room, to get on the live. Hear a quick word, just a quick word to shift their life. Sharing groups, tag some folks, tag your friends, tag your mama, tag your daddy, but tag them to get on so we can give this really quick word to encourage you on this morning. While you're tagging and sharing, I'm just going to introduce who I am. I am Pastor Deidre Samuel McLeod. I am the pastor of Divine Destiny Ministries. I am also the online facilitator of Daughters of Zion Women Ministry. And I'm telling you, God is such an amazing and such a faithful God. And I thank you. I thank you for joining in with me. It's been quite a few years of people just joining in, just hearing what thus saith the Lord. And I am grateful. I'm grateful for your faithfulness. I'm grateful for you logging in to share this moment with me. It's truly an honor and a blessing to be able to have you. So on this morning, I just want to share about pressure. About pressure. I was thinking on this morning, just thinking about how pressure can either hold things into place, or pressure can allow something to stop moving. Um, that pressure can either hold you right where you are until you don't want to move at all, or pressure can can hit you so hard that you can be in once in movement until you can stop in place because of the pressure that is applied to you. It'll make you not even want to keep going forward. So when I post the word on this morning, I post about how that that some of us are missing, excuse me, our prophetic release, the thing that God has spoken over our lives. We're missing it simply because of we're in constant movement. We're constant moving. We're praying and asking God for a thing, but we don't ever wait sometimes for the thing to be revealed. We're start once we don't see God moving and doing things in the time manner that we think that it ought to be done. We'll start doing some things ourselves. We'll start trying to make things happen our own self. We'll start putting things into position, or we'll just start just going for whatever whim that floats our boat at that moment, because we feel like that God is not answering and God is not moving. But on this morning, I started thinking about how pressure can be applied so much that pressure can actually hold us in place. And so when I wrote the word on this morning, it was quickening in my spirit about how that sometimes God got to allow the pressure to take place in order for us to see the prophetic thing to be revealed. We be in such in movement, we be moving so much that we don't allow things to happen. We don't allow things to be seen. We don't allow things to be revealed to us, because we feel like if we're not moving, that things don't that means that things could possibly mean that things are not taking place for us. But it also reminds me of a rocking chair. Just indulge me for a moment. We're in movement in a rocking chair, but we're not going nowhere. We got movement, but we're not seeing no new scenery. We got movement, but nothing is changing. We got movement, but everything stays the same. But the Lord is saying on this morning that some of us are in a pressure period of our lives. He allowing the pressure to take place upon us simply because he got to hold us and keep us from moving. He got to hold us in place that allow things that's supposed to come our way to actually be seen. But because we so caught up with moving that I gotta keep moving. I gotta keep making some things happen. We think that because we're moving, automatically we're gonna see some things. Some of us are moving, but we're not seeing nothing. We're moving because we're trying to keep up with the Joneses. We're trying to keep up with other people ministries. We're trying to keep up what other people doing. We're trying to keep up with them. So we think that just because I'm moving, I'm actually allowing some things to begin to happen. The Lord said that many of you are having more movement in the pressure than anybody that you have ever seen that's actually moving. I hope this is helping you. You are seeing more movement taken in your life simply because the pressure has been applied. Then he right before I got on, he reminded me of the scripture, being hard pressed on every side, but not crushed, because pressure now is coming in every direction. But I'm not going to allow it to crush you, because I'm actually allowing you to have more movement than you ever thought. But I'm allowing you to stay steadfast in a place where a lot of pressures take place, because I'm allowing some things to begin to shift, some things to begin to turn, some things to begin to happen in your life. So you're not being crushed, because things are now being revealed. Things are being revealed in the depression place. Things are being revealed in this place. That's how come you've been hard pressed on every side, but nothing has been allowed to crush you, because it's actually revealing. I pray that it bless you. So the Lord was saying to me that some of us have not seen the prophetic release in our life, because we're caught up with movement, because we confuse movement with thinking that just because I'm moving, things are starting to happen for me. And we think because I feel the pressure that there's nothing moving. I even started thinking about having a baby. When you're in labor, and when the baby is just about to come, when you're just about to give birth, when you're just about to push out what's in you, you feel a whole lot of pressure. You feel a lot of pain, but you feel a lot of pressure, because something now is shifting and moving, because something now is about to be birthed and taking place. You think that because I'm feeling the pressure, that that something can't be happening, but God is saying more is happening for you than you can ever realize. I'm allowing things to shift for you. I'm allowing things to take place for you. I'm allowing some things to open up for you. I'm allowing some things to be birthed, because I'm allowing you to feel the pressure. You feeling the pressure, but you're not crushed. You're feeling the pressure, but things are now shifting out of place. Bones begin to move, because it now moving out of the place, out of place. So what's in you to be able to birth out of you? And you thought because you was moving that things was happening. And God said, you confuse pressure, thinking because I got pressure and I'm pressed, that nothing is happening for me. And you thought because you was moving that you should have saw more movement and more things being productive in your life. And it has not. You was moving, but nothing wasn't moving for you. You was moving, but nothing wasn't happening. You was feeling the pressure, but God said, I was moving things out of the way for you. And I had to allow you to feel the pressure to cause you to stop in place, so that you will be able to see the fruitfulness of this season of pressure, of what you're now about to give birth to. You've been giving birth all of this time, but you confused seasons of movement, that you was being productive. And because you thought that I felt so much pressure in this season, it's been the hardest season of my life, but I have not been able to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. The Lord was saying that I had to allow pressure, because I knew it was going to stop you from being in motion. It was going to cause you to stand still to see the salvation of me. You was about to stand still to see what I'm about to do for you. But if you was in constant movement, you would have never been able to see what God was producing for you. So he had allowed the pressure to cause you to stop in your tracks so that you will be able to see what I'm now about to birth through you, in you, and for you. He says, so now stand still and see the salvation of me. Don't confuse your movement that you're doing something. He said, because I allowed the pressure, because I had to stop you so that you might be able to see everything that I'm doing for you. So stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. God got you in this position for a reason, because God is doing something for you. Even when it does not seem like God is moving, God is moving and doing something for you. God is doing something even when it does not look like God is doing something. So I pray that this has been a blessing to you, that stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. I know you feel the pressure, but the pressure is only there because God is pushing something out of you that you would not have been able to see if you would have been in constant movement. So don't get jealous about the folk that posting their flyers and they going this place and that place. They're in movement, but just because they're in movement does not mean that God is moving for them. You feeling the pressure of feeling like I need to see something. God, I'm feeling the pressure of wanting my name on the flyer. You're feeling the pressure of wanting your ministry to grow. You're feeling the pressure of wanting your business to grow. You feeling the pressure. It's pressure. But guess what? God is allowing things to happen for you. Don't confuse their movement as if they're being productive. Because some of them are doing stuff, but they're doing it in their own strength. I'm standing still to see the salvation of the Lord. It's pressure, it's tough, it's hard, but God is doing the work for me. And the only thing now I got to do, you got to do, is stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, because God is working this thing out just for you. I am Pastor Deidre Samuel McLeod. I pray that you have been blessed in such a mighty and special way. Listen, it's hard, it's pressure, but God is doing something major, major in your life. Continue to do the work of the Lord. And no matter what you see somebody else doing, don't get confused by their movement. Some of them just moving. They just in the rocking chair, look like they going someplace, but they're not. They just moving. They just moving. Listen, and we have absolutely, Sister Evangelist Audrey, we've been confusing movement, thinking that they producing something. They ain't producing nothing. Some of them just moving, and they are not going nowhere. They just making motion. But listen, I'd rather feel the pressure. I'm feeling the pressure, but I know that something is moving for me, that I don't have to now push or be pressured to make something happen, because God is allowing the pressure to come within me, because he's pushing out of me, out of you, what he's placed down on the inside of you. God is working it out for you. Continue to stay the course. Listen, God is working on your behalf. I am Pastor Deidre Samuel McLeod. Listen, join me this evening. I'm telling you, there's going to be an awesome word. There's going to be an awesome movement this evening at Bible study. We have prayer and Bible study at 6 p.m. And listen, I know that God is up to something major. I know that God is about to speak something in the house like he has never done before. Because listen, all of us are feeling the pressure and we need answers. We need to see the salvation of the Lord because we feeling the pressure. Listen, it's pressure, but God is doing it. And also, listen, I want to share a few other things that the people in our ministry are doing, because they are doing some great works over here, and I want you to be there to support them, because we cannot do none of this by ourselves. Listen, if you got to do it by yourself, it's not God. God don't ever give you a vision that is so small that it's only going to bless you. God is giving you a vision. You feel the pressure, but it's going to be a blessing to so many other people. Listen, we have a roof project. We have a roof project that we are trying to trying to get off the ground. We have been moving, we have been doing some amazing things. But listen, I want you to sow something into our ministry to help us to be able to fulfill this task that we had before us. We're trying to get a roof on our church. Listen, I know that a lot of people, they be trying to line their pockets. I'm not trying to line our pockets. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to raise the roof. We're trying to raise the roof. We're trying to put a roof on this building. I don't care how big or how small you think that it is. It's going to make a difference in our ministry. And we need you to help us to be able to make it happen. So sow a seed. Our cash app is $ DOZ ministry. Sow a seed and watch what God do for you. For every seed that you sowed, I'm telling you, God is going to bless you back more than you can ever imagine. And listen, and I believe that by the time our project is done, I believe that we're going to have the money that we need in order to be able to put the roof on top of this church. So I thank everyone that have already sold, the ones that's planning on sowing. Continue to sow. Don't allow nothing to stop you. Don't allow nothing to stand in your way. Be a blessing to us as we be such a major blessing to you. We're always faithful praying for you on Friday mornings, on Thursday evenings. Evangelist is always praying for you with Empower Ministries. We always blessing you with Marriage Matters, sowing seeds of nuggets to bless you, to be able to have your marriages to be blessed. On Marriage Matters on Mondays at 7 p.m. I'm always coming here faithfully at 10:30 to drop a word down in your spirit. I'm always showing up faithfully on Friday mornings at 6 a.m. praying and interceding and plowing through to be able to be a blessing to you as I begin to pray the heart of God on every Friday morning at 6 a.m. And then we always show back up on Sunday mornings at 7:30 for intercessory prayer and at 8 a.m. for a divine word from the Lord. Listen, we out here doing our Father's business. Don't miss opportunities thinking that nah, they're not doing the right thing, because we out here trying to make sure that we minister to as many people as we possibly can, because I want to make sure that my hands are clean and that my heart is pure, that we're able to witness to so many people so that we can enlarge the kingdom of God. I want everyone to be saved. I want everyone to be saved. I don't want nobody to die and go to hell. And listen, we don't do all of this just because we don't have anything else to do. We do this because we want to be a blessing to you, you, and you. I pray that you have been blessed. Remember, sow a seed, and I look forward to seeing you on tonight at 6 p.m. God bless you.